Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio, and I'm here to do my rendition of Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2025 week 36. And I think Rachel calls this one Botanical Collage Page Trifold Booklet. So basically, first apologize for my broken nail, but it broke really down far to the quick, so I had to cut it off. So anyways, I apologize that they don't look very great. Anyways, this is the piece that she made. Now hers was bigger because she had bigger book page, but that's how she made it, was out of a book page. So let me see. I had a hard time tying this because of my nails, but basically it's a book page that she tri-folded. She collaged first. Okay, we tri-folded. I think she had a little sticky clear pocket right here. I just made a pocket with a little tag. And then there was writing pages here. And then she decorated the back, which I did. And then she tied something around it, which I struggled with because of, like I said, my nails. It's hard for me to tie, so let me see if I can do this. Plus, I only have a couple fingers, so to tie a bow is kind of tough. Ooh, got it. Okay. So that's what it is. That's what we're going to make. So I wanted to pull a book page out. You could use two and make it bigger, but I don't think we need to. I would not use a bigger one, so I'm going to stick with what I will use. So basically, I'm going to put this one aside. Basically, we're going to collage this. I need to get a glue stick. Just a minute. We're going to collage this being the outside. And what she did was she just used a bunch of kind of neutral scraps. And I thought I would do the same. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully this won't be too long. It took me long to do the other one because I was trying to remember what she did. So I actually had to stop in the middle of doing it and go watch her video again to get it. I also think she didn't sew her pages in. I believe she stapled them in. And I watched that video twice. If I'm wrong, oh well. And I'm just looking for some wow. Start a new glue stick and it is juicy. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm filming this on Sunday. And it's close to dinner time. I was disappointed yesterday. I broke that nail and I left it on. I didn't have any super glue. I don't have any nail glue. So I used like E6000 and it held me through the night. I did have to cut it and trim it down, and I didn't want it to go way down below, so it actually is broke right here, but I left enough on, so hopefully it won't hurt. Does not hurt now, so. I know that we're going to end up folding this kind of like this. So thinking that this is the middle, I don't want anything that's going to be real close to that. I want something to go over that part. So go like this. Then we'll go like, I have some of this. That would go right over that edge, so I like that. I'm not going to sew anything other than hand stitch the pages in. But you could, I guess I could sew the pages in. That would work as well. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we got a little piece right here. And actually, we have another piece like this that we could put right here. I think that'll work. So this is a good way to use up scraps. I don't always have a whole lot of scraps because I use the, as I'm doing projects, I use my scraps to make ephemera and stuff. Or I put them in my glue book, one or the other. Okay, so we've got this, and then you can add small things to here if you want, like if you want to add color, or let me see what I got. I got this piece I kind of like, but it wouldn't really match. I want to do flowers again like she did on hers because it's botanical. So let me see, I've got a piece of this. Might break that up a little bit. I think I'll put that there. And then I'm just gonna not bother to put anything else on it because I don't know how I want to decorate it yet. So let's do that. Okay, so basically what we did at this point is we went ahead and folded this over like this. And that's when I was saying that where the fold is, you don't want anything to be right on that fold or it will peel. And then folded this like that. And I think Rachel went ahead and she collaged on the inside. I'm not going to do that. I didn't do it on the other one, and I'm okay with that. But that being said, this is my front. So now I want to pick some sort of botanical to go on the front. So I have all these. Trying to think which one I used. I think I have this rose one, which would be very pretty. I like. Oh, I have this one as well. Well, we could do one in the front and one in the back. Or we could do something like this. Huh. That would be pretty, and then we could put this one on the back or on the edge, whichever. Let me see, we could, no, it won't fit there. I don't know, we'll see. So I like these on the front. I'm going to hold this one to put on the back. Okay, so I also want to put some sort of label. Let's find something if we think that would fit nice on here. I like the green ones. They're my faves. But not something too big. Oh, that's way big. Oh, I kind of like this one. It's kind of a olivey green. I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay, and then I have, where are they? Where did I put them? Where did I put them? Oh, we have these that we can add to it if we have something that would match, sort of, kind of. Oh, there's a green. I don't like it. It's pretty, but I don't like it. Oh, here's a green that I do like. Okay, and then we need okay, I think that's it. I think I like that. What do you think? Okay, so we need to get our glue out, and we want to put our green down first. This one. I'm going to use my tacky glue. We're going to put this one down, and I'm going to use my glue. No, I'm going to use my tacky glue, I think. Pretty. I want to put that one there as if it really belongs there. As if it does. Trim that off, and then we want to put these on, and these I'm going to use a heavier glue. I I will use my art glitter glue. And that'll take care of the front. Put it right there. Okay, I love it. Now we want to turn it over and we want to do our back, which we're going to put this on here. But I think we need something else behind it. Don't have anything else that matches the rose. Or that dark color. So we need to find something to put up here. We could put a butterfly maybe. Let me see what I have. I don't have any little butterflies. I have big butterflies is what I have. So I like that one. I'll just cut it off is what I will do. Okay. So let's do this first. Let's kind of dip it a little bit sideways. And I'm just going to turn it over and clip that piece and that piece off. Okay. Okay, I don't like this. I know that. So let's find a label that we do like. And with a bird. Be pretty if we were doing birds. There's a dolphin. Is that just like the one we have on the other side? The smaller version. A smaller version of it. So I would struggle with that, I think. So So I think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to just trim this off, the white off, and snip off the corners. And I don't know what that says, but I think I'm going to put it there. I think that's going to be a go. Okay, so we want to put this one down. We want to put our rose on. And then we'll put this little, I don't even know what that says. It says F 15th, something like that, I guess. They don't know. Let's put it right there. Okay, so we've got our front and our back. Now we want to create some sort of a pocket or something. We're going to decorate the front or the inside here. I think, like I said, I think Rachel collaged in there. Thinking we could put this here and then maybe make a pocket of some sort right there with our scraps. What do we got? Ooh, that might be okay. Let's try. If I double it over, that'll make it thicker. And I'm trying to stay within here, so I would have to trim right next to this and right next to this writing here. To make a pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Could have put a vellum pocket on there, I suppose. I'm going to glue this shut. And then we will cut a thumb notch in it. Sort of in the middle-ish. There. Let's distress it. We could put that right there. Put this on the inside. A tag could go in there of some sort. Okay, I want to use my art glitter glue, or in this case I'll use this Barely Art glue. And we will do 3 sides. And while we have it out, let's, you know what? I think I like that. think I'm going to put that on there. Oh dear, I don't know what I'm going to do for, if we put paper in here like this, we don't need anything there, but we would need something right here, I think. So I'm going to put this one there. So we're going to put our note paper in there. And that'll kind of cover up that pocket, sort of. Pretty. Okay, we need some sort of a tag, and I don't think I have a small tag for there. Let me look if I have a tag or a journaling card that would fit in there. I have this. Came off of some sort of packaging. I think we could cut it down, and I think that would work. I think we just need to cut the edges a little bit. So let's get my cutter. And I noticed that this looks wider to begin with, so I know I used my cutter upside down. And then let's take just a smidge off this side, not too much. And then let's see if that'll fit. If it will, looks like we need to cut it just a hair more off. Okay, we can do that. Make it kind of a taller, skinnier tag. There we go. Okay, so we want to round the corners of this bottom of this tag. Let's do the 1/4 inch round. Beautiful. Go ahead and distress it. And it already has roses on it. I'm not sure what I want to put on it. That may depend on what journal I put it in. We want to stay with Botanical, so I might decorate it with that other rose that we had. Let's see. What do we think? We had this rose left that would be pretty on there, I think. And then I think that would be nice, just like that. And then I'll tell you, these are so handy to have these all made up. I think I'm going to just do that because you have such a choice then. Okay, we're going to just do that. So we want to, I think I want to cut the white off of this. I have pretty bad arthritis in my hands, and my right here is starting to act up. It's getting sore. So it makes cutting kind of difficult. Okay. Okay, so we want to put it right there. This we're going to put right on there. These would be good, I guess, to like slide into a pocket of some sort. Let's move that up a little bit, like that. And then this one I want to use a heavier glue. It's my art glitter glue, because this is cardstock, this little piece. I think that's good. And then if I want to put words or something on it, I can do that at a later time. I love it. We'll slide that right in there. Perfect. Okay. Then we want to put our papers in. I think I want to add one more paper, but I'm not sure what I want to add to it. Let me see what I have. Oh, I have a fairy. I have this little piece of something that I think would be fine on there. And I just want to trim it. So I think I'm just going to rip it right along there. Okay. And then what I'm thinking is that I might just sew it on my machine right down here. So I've got some beige thread in my machine, so I think I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and sewed it right on my machine because there was only 3 pieces of paper that was easy to sew. So I sewed it right in there. And I'm thinking that we had another little rose here that we could maybe put right up there. I think I like it. So I'm just going to glue that in just to add a rose to this side. We could probably put it right down here. I think that would be pretty as well. Let's see. I think I'll do all. I think I'll put it right there. Okay. And now all we need to do is put a tie around it. And I have some ribbon. Let's see if ribbon is easier for me to. I have pink. There we go. Very pretty. Okay, so that is Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2025, week 36. Similar to Rachel's, but it's my own. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it. And these will be good. I'll be able to tuck them right in to a pocket in a journal. You could also make it actually. You could make these a belly band. If I glued this down, okay, you could untie it. You could untie it like this. It could be a belly band like this. And then you could just open it up. But I'm going to guess that I will probably slip them into a pocket or something. That's probably what I would do. But I won't know until I decide what journal to put them in. And now I have one for my idea book and one to go in a journal. And I think that's all for today. So we're going to wrap this up. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.